In a small village on the banks of a serene river, surrounded by blue mountains and golden fields, lived a young man named Ravi. He was 26 years old, with a strong body and eyes full of dreams. Since he was a boy, he had talked about how he would change his life. He would build the most beautiful garden in the region, full of rare flowers, fruit trees, and stone paths. Everyone listened to him with admiration. His voice was bright. His words seemed like seeds of hope. But there was something that prevented Ravi from blossoming: his own laziness. While the other villagers rose with the first rooster crow, Ravi remained in bed, staring at the ceiling and saying, "Not today, I'll start tomorrow." And that tomorrow repeated itself like a shadow throughout his days. His father, an old gardener named Hari, tired of watching time slip through his son's fingers, decided to teach him a lesson. One afternoon, he approached Ravi and handed him a small wooden box. Inside were 2 seeds, one white and one dark. "These," Hari said firmly, "are special seeds. The white one is called effort, and the dark one is called indulgence. If you plant the white one and water it every day, you will see a tree sprout that will bear blossoms of prosperity. But if you choose the dark one, it will grow on its own and spread until it covers everything, suffocating any other sprout of hope. They both live within you." "Ravi, only one can win." Ravi smiled, amused. "Well, Dad, of course I'll plant the white seed," he replied confidently. But, as always, he put it off until tomorrow. The days turned into weeks. One late afternoon, out of boredom, Ravi went to the backyard and decided to plant both seeds, one on each side of the field. "That way I'll see which one is faster," he thought, laughing. After that, he completely forgot about them. Time passed, and when summer arrived, Ravi noticed something strange. On the side where he had planted the dark seed, the soil was overgrown with dense weeds, twisted branches, and roots that intertwined like snakes. Everything grew fast, wild, choking the air. In the other corner, where the white seed lay, there was only a fragile, almost dry sprout, begging for a trickle of water. His father called him there. "Do you see, my son?" Hari said, pointing to the darkness-filled ground. "This is the portrait of your soul. Laziness is like that dark plant. It grows without your calling, takes over everything, and kills what could flourish. Effort, on the other hand, requires care. It requires pain, patience, and discipline. Every drop of sweat is like the water that keeps your hope alive." Ravi fell silent. For the first time, he felt ashamed. The dry earth before him was a mirror of his life, full of unfulfilled promises and dreams postponed. That night, he couldn't sleep. He thought of all he'd wasted by choosing comfort over action, and he promised himself, "Tomorrow. No, today I'll start." Before sunrise, Ravi was in the yard. He pulled up weeds with his bare hands. The roots were hard and deep. They cut his fingers, but he didn't stop. With each handful of weeds he pulled, he felt a little lighter, as if freeing his own heart. Then he knelt before the small white sprout and watered it carefully. He did this the next day, and the next, and the next. Months passed, and that sprout grew into a strong tree with broad leaves and flowers that exuded fragrance even from a distance. Soon, butterflies and birds came to make it their home. The once barren garden had now become the most beautiful in the village, and Ravi, the lazy boy, had become Ravi, the wise gardener, known for teaching others that nothing blooms in the shadow of waiting. Once, a boy asked him the secret to his success. Ravi smiled and replied, "Inside each person live 2 seeds. One wants to rest, the other wants to grow. The one that will win is always the one you choose to water every day." And as the wind swayed the leaves of the great tree, Ravi finally understood that life is a garden, and time, the invisible gardener who only works for those who do not postpone the dawn.